What is going down, fans? This is Mike from the Comic Bookies podcast, and welcome to another edition of Batcave Minutes. Here in the Batcave, as you can see from last week, the nose is getting a little better, doing better. Talk about it more in the podcast on Wednesday, but I had an amazing time with my wife. Again, happy anniversary to her. 5 years married, almost 8 years together. It was surreal. It's definitely surreal going down to San Jose, going to Santana Row, having lunch, and just the amount of people that were there, it didn't really bother me because I was so happy to actually see people out there with masks on for the most part, having a good time, finally, experiencing something that's a little bit normal. And, for us to do that, this is our second time going out, total in the last year. Our first time is just us two, and it was a great way to spend the anniversary. Had an amazing time, amazing meal, drinks and stuff. So I hope that we can do it again, really, really soon. But yeah, it was a good time. As far as the sports and comics are concerned, March Madness has been in fuego. These first few days. We had Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and then we just finished Monday. I'm recording this Monday night. The games just ended. Number 3, Kansas loses to USC. Let's see, we got Illinois, number 1, losing. Number 2, Ohio State losing. Purdue lost in the first round. There's tons of upsets. Loyola Chicago does it again. They absolutely trounce Illinois. Oral Roberts wins, 15 seed going to a Sweet 16. So just an amazing experience so far. Again, I think I can speak for, I don't know if I speak for all three of us, but I know for myself, I don't watch too much college basketball, if any, during the regular season and even into the conference tournaments. But just to kind of have a bracket, see if it gets busted or not, kind of have a friendly competition between family, friends, coworkers. It's an amazing time. It's an amazing few weeks, And of course, it's not March, the national championship is played in April, but hey, that's neither here nor there. NASCAR was yesterday. Kaale Larson damn near led 300 laps, out in Atlanta. This is the first of 2 races this year in Atlanta, but he gives it up in the last 10 laps to Penske driver, part of the Blue Oval, part of Mark's team, Ryan Blaney. So, don't know. We'll get into it. Don't know if it was a little bit of Joey Logano. He was the last guy on the lead lap, kind of maybe blocking him a little bit. But I honestly think for the most part, Kyle Larson's car started to go to crap. I think Blaney was on fresher tires, but we'll discuss that more on Wednesday. What else? Pretty jealous. I know a few people who've been out to spring training in Arizona, but I am going to Arizona in June to celebrate my brother's 30th birthday. So finally got a text message from the Arizona Diamondbacks ticket office saying that the tickets go on sale this Thursday or Friday the 25th, and so I'll be getting some tickets there. I can't wait to do that. Plans, it's just going back to things opening up. Opening up a little bit, so I get to see a few friends, get to travel, maybe hit the Vegas race this year in September. We'll see. Now on the comic book side, I'm not going to get too far into it because I really wanted to sit down and with the fellas and talk Justice League Snyder Cut. But me and my wife, we watched it over the span of 2 days. Kind of started to nod off, not because it was boring, because I thoroughly enjoyed it, but it was just it was the night after we recorded, so it was 2 straight late nights, so it was like 11:15, we were just over 2 hours into the movie, and we had to just call it a night, and we finished it the next day on Friday. But really good. We'll get into the details of it. Falcon and Winter Soldier, the first episode was really good. It looks like that's going to be a good 6 or 7 episode series as well. A lot of action too. You can tell they spent the freaking dollars on that one for sure. And 2 books that I got from last Wednesday that you guys really need to check out. I'm excited to. I haven't read it yet, but Brian Michael Bendis started his run on Justice League. So as you can see, a couple of different characters, aside from the ones that you've seen normally. You don't see Black Adam in Justice League, very often, if not at all. And the other one, I'm going to show it to you really quick. I don't want to get kicked off YouTube or anything, so I'm not going to open up the actual book because it's for mature readers only. But it's based off a true story, Hot Valley Days and Cocaine Nights. This is the 3rd of 3 issues, so it was the final issue. It was a really good story. Definitely had a Scarface, Blow type of feel to it. As far as the movie's concerned, like I could definitely see this being a movie because it was centered around this chick right here. It was really good. So it was like, what if Blow or Scarface or one of these other movies that are like, have to do with everything to do, with like a drug ring and the cartel and everything, but it was centered around a female being like the boss lady. You know what I'm saying? Like that'd be an awesome movie or a TV show or whatever. Like Netflix needs to pick this up now because it's got a catchy title as well. But I think that's pretty much it for myself for another edition of Batcave Minutes. Thank you so much for tuning in to all these videos and, of course, to our live videos on YouTube and Twitch. Please go over and subscribe and follow those pages as well. I'm happy to announce, if you haven't seen on Instagram yet, I'm happy to announce we finally, after 2 or 3 weeks, it was like iTunes, but iHeartRadio finally approved us, so you can find us on iHeartRadio. And also, if you get your news or if you listen to your podcasts on the radio.com app, you can find us there as well. So I mean, what more is there? You have Amazon Prime Music, Spotify, Google Podcasts, iTunes. You can go to Libsyn's website, our hosting site, and download the episodes from there. Man, if there's any other places that we need to be at, like maybe SoundCloud or something, hit us up in the comments section below. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Thank you so much for tuning in. This is Mike from the Comic Bookies Podcast. We will see you in 2 days, this upcoming Wednesday, the 24th, live on YouTube and Twitch, to record episode 105. But enjoy the sports and enjoy the comics and enjoy each other. Peace out. See you Wednesday.